Leadership in energy and environmental design. It's essentially, the best way to describe it would be like a measuring tool to see how a building or a built environment rates sustainably.
The LEED certification for MSD perspective is very important for this new building because as a utility, obviously, we feel like we are the environmentalist.
We were obligated to go with the LEED Silver, and then as soon as we got on board, it was like, okay, let's go for the gold, guys. And so we did.
We got recycled content, we've got the regional materials where we have to harvest materials within a 500-mile radius of the project and use it, for the project. We've met or exceeded all of those goals.
Why be so wasteful? On a construction site, when you see a construction site, how much harder really is it to separate your recyclables, to divert from that landfill? Do you really need to have overhead lighting? One of the credits is 80% of the work areas you have to have task lighting, which is controllable by the worker.
I want to bring natural daylight into the building because people perform better under natural daylight. In turn, not only does it create a better, healthier environment for the individuals that are within the building, but it also reduces the need for electric light.
Then we have sensors in the building, actually on each floor, that will monitor the daylight coming into the building and dim the lights and raise the lights as needed based on the outside lighting conditions.
And that just makes it a lot more energy efficient, which, this being a government building, that also helps the tax dollars if you're saving energy, so it's saving money.
We have green on the roof, as well as the solar panels, and also we have a retention basin, which is underneath of the parking lot. The rain, when it hits the parking lot, they're going to be captured in this retention basin, which is about 24-inch pipe underneath of the parking lot, and those are set for about 1 inch of rain in 24 hours. So they capture in these pipes, and then it releases gradually into our combined sewer.
The rain garden concept is to hold the water on site and thereby reducing that runoff and the downstream impacts. The water comes from the roof, specifically on the east side of the building, and we have a stone-lined channel or a swale that directs the water from the downspout to this long linear garden. Then the water can percolate slowly into the soil, and some of it is taken up by the plants. So it's a way to manage that stormwater runoff, so it's keeping as much on site as possible. They also provide habitat for a variety of wildlife, and it gives them places to live. It gives them different food sources.
I believe that there's a very important role that MSD plays as far as educating the public, informing the public. They're looking for the government to be a leader in implementing green.
The thing that I really emphasize about LEED, USGBC, and the role of environmentally responsible design is that the building works as a whole system.
I think it'll show well over time as a time-tested, proven, good example of some smart decisions that were made.
We think that it's going to be a facility that's going to be great for our employees. It's going to be a facility that is going to allow us to be a positive influence to the Lower Price Hill community. And it's going to give us an opportunity to really bring in school-age children and really showcase the facility.